Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to 121 IT Technical Institute. My name is Henry Hunt and I'll be the ITT specialist showing you today how you can synchronize your Apple devices via the iCloud or your email. So before we begin, you have to first make sure that both of your devices are connected to the Wi-Fi. And in being connected to the Wi-Fi, that basically means that you're connected to the internet, and they both need to be connected to the same internet before the process can take place. So if you begin, we'll start with the iPad. Sorry about that. You're going to go in your settings and click on the Wi-Fi option. And depending on where you are, different options will come up. And so we're going to go to 121 because we're here at the 121 Institute. And what we're going to do is we're going to put in our password. And it should go ahead and connect there. And we want to do the same thing on our wireless device, cell phone. I'm going to go into the settings, connect to 121, put in our password, and give it a second while it connects. And once we're both connected, set unable to join. Let me see, make sure I put that in right. Once they're connected, you'll see a Wi-Fi symbol at the top of both screens. Okay? So now what we're going to do is we're going to do it either way. We're going to, now that they're both on the same network, we're going to go into the notes section. Now on a wireless device, you see you can go to either Gmail or iCloud. We're going to choose to go to Gmail because I have everything set up, linked through my Gmail account. And the way you do that is that when you create your Apple ID, or you create your email, you can go into the settings under iCloud, and you can choose if you want to share notes. You can also go into the settings under Mail, Gmail, and you can choose if you want to share notes there as well. So I have it shared under both. In this case, we're going to do the Gmail first. So we're going to go to Notes. We're going to make sure we're under the Gmail account. And I'm going to write a new note. And I'm going to say, this is a test run. I'm going to click done. I'm going to get out of the notes. And then I'm going to go here on the iPad. I'm going to wait for it to load. As you see, it's loading. And what it's doing right now, it's basically checking to see if a new note has come in. And as you see here, we have the new note. This is a test run. So now, let me go to the iPad to make sure that we are indeed allowing notes on the iCloud. As you can see, I don't have notes checked there. So we're going to go ahead and check notes there. It's going to turn on notes for the iCloud. And so what is the iCloud? The iCloud is a cloud-based storage system that Apple provides. Now the need for the iCloud is, if you ever got a new phone, you ever got a new Apple device, all Apple devices are interconnected via the iTunes software. But what happens if you didn't back up your phone, you didn't back up your iPad, and there's an issue and you need to get a new phone? Well, what happens if you didn't back it up? You've lost all your information. So what the iCloud does, the iCloud connects, it backs up all of your information when you're connected to Wi-Fi. It backs up all of your information to the iCloud and gives you the opportunity to just log in and download all that information back to your phone. It also lets you share information with all of your devices via that email and login that you created when you created the iCloud. So now that we have iCloud, it now shows up with the new account. So we're going to go into the iCloud account and we're going to create a new note. And we're going to call that Info 385 Henry should get an A on this project. I know, a great name, I know. Unfortunately, it's taking me forever to type it. Thank you for the autocorrect. And so we're going to go ahead and get out of it like we did before. Just hit the home button. And we're going to go on the phone. I know I have a lot of notes. And we're going to go into the iCloud. And as you can see, it's already loaded here. Info 385, Henry, get it A. This is a smart phone. I like a smartphone. You guys get it? Just a little joke of the day. So what we're going to do is now, for those who don't know, we're going to go ahead and look at a Wi-Fi box, where the Wi-Fi comes from, modem, and we're going to just talk a little bit about that. And that'll be the conclusion for today's show here. Thank you so much. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We're back. Yes, Henry Hunt again. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to talk a little bit about the Wi-Fi. And I'm going to actually show you guys a little bit about how this Wi-Fi and the modem via Comcast is connected. That's what we're using here at the Institute. So Wi-Fi is a popular technology that allows an electronic device to exchange data wirelessly. As we just showed, via the notes and via the iCloud, we can exchange data from our Apple devices. The Wi-Fi is any local area connection, not any local area network connection. So as you saw when I was connecting the devices, you saw many different wireless connections. People come up with different names for their connection, and they can put an encryption key. Sometimes, most of the time, it's a WEP key, W-E-P, and basically whatever you come up with to make sure that your wireless is secure and that nobody's stealing your wireless internet. There are multiple devices that can use Wi-Fi. You have iPads, you have iPhones, you have smartphones, you have laptops, you have Xboxes, PlayStations. A lot of different devices use Wi-Fi. But today, we're going to really just show you how we're using it and what it can do for us. So as you see here, we have a modem, and this modem is connected directly into Comcast's feed. So this modem has a power cord, and it has a coaxial cable that goes right into Comcast's feed. It also has an output Ethernet cable. What this Ethernet cable does, it outports into the wireless router. Now in this router, as you can see, there's a location where it can input the Ethernet data that is coming from the modem, and there's also multiple locations where it can output that same data. It also has a power cord as well. And so basically, without this modem retrieving the information from Comcast, dispersing that information to the router, and ultimately having that router cipher that information to the multiple devices that we have in a household, here at the school, we wouldn't be able to access the internet. But because we have this, we can have a great time, utilize our devices, and share information with multiple devices as you learned today. Thank you again for choosing 121 Technical Institute. This is Henry signing off.